All right, our second last game, we have the LA Rams 36-19 over Cleveland. Joe Flacco was surprisingly useful, unlike the rest of these backup quarterbacks. Flacco goes 254 and 2 touchdowns with an interception. Stafford 279 and 3 touchdowns for a monster game. Jerome Ford 9 carries, 19 yards, 3 for 33 and 1 through the air. Kareem Hunt 12 for 48. Kyron Williams, 21 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown. He has got to be a locked and loaded RB1. He's RB11 right now. The receivers, Elijah Moore leads the Browns, 4 for 83. Amari Cooper, 3 for 34. Puka Nacua on the Rams side, he has 2 carries for 34 yards, 4 for 105, and a touchdown receiving. Cooper Kupp was good once again, 6 for 39 and a touchdown. And Demarcus Robinson got way more than he was entitled to, 4 for 55 and 1. The tight ends, Harrison Bryant gets 5 for 49 and is saved by a touchdown. Higbee, 2 for 35, was not good. Neither was Njoku, 2 for 17. The real D Hop puts up 7 points. Lucas Haversick outscores him with 10. The Browns defense was surprisingly terrible, putting up negative stats, while the Rams put up 10.5. What do you got on this one? It's an interesting matchup.
Stafford's had his 2 best games of the season back to back, where he's getting touchdowns, which is so desperately needed. And he's finally paying off. Like, he's been a better quarterback than QB18 on there. It just hasn't worked out for him. So finally back to back games where he's getting the touchdowns, and he's been really good for you. Kyron Williams is literally like a bell cow of all bell cows. It's absurd. The only guy to get another touch in that backfield was Royce Freeman with 1 carry. They're literally giving him like elite level McCaffrey usage back in the day. Like, it's just ridiculous.
94% of snaps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the opportunity, it's nuts. Like, I get it. People don't like Kyron Williams in Dynasty and stuff, but man, if you can get him for like a second round pick or anything close to that in Dynasty and is making a push for contender, I would smash that because he's going to kill for you. It's just the usage is absurd. Like, as long as he stays healthy, like, you're going to get 20 points a game. Like, it's just wild to talk about.
The fact that he is usable for fantasy boggles my mind, because I remember he was one of the guys I was really high on going into like a force. Am I back?
Yeah, you're like glitching in and out, but you're back.
Yeah. Kyron was someone I was really high on going into the draft, and then he ran like a 4.7 or a 4.8 at the combine, and I was like, nope. And he was one of those guys where I don't know why his agent didn't tell him maybe you shouldn't run, because he went from where he was projected maybe like top 3 or 4 in the class to where he was like, he went undrafted, didn't he?
He went like
late 6th or 7th round. You're right.
Late day 3.
So he fell completely off the board. So that's amazing that he's actually doing something. I like him as a pass catcher, but not as
he's like
that speed.
He's a complete running back. Like, he's obviously doesn't have the elite like athleticism, obviously, because that's why he fell. But he's a complete running back. And I think the takeaway in like with these running backs is if they fit the scheme well, like I'm really not too worried about athleticism. I think we're like overvaluing that because we see these. Like, this goes back to like Le'Veon Bell, guys who are not super athletic, but they can produce in the right role. So I think we kind of need to adjust how we're treating running backs, just because we're like, oh yeah, this guy's an elite athlete, and it really doesn't work out for him because he's not that good. So yeah, I think that's something I'm going to work on now, seeing like tinkering my rankings.
Exactly.
But yeah, like Puka's a freaking stud, and like he stepped in, got injured, came back, and just balled out again. So yeah, I don't know why people have Puka outside the top 12 of Dynasty. They really should not. He's awesome. And he's got like a 30% target share. I literally don't know what people want from like a wide receiver. Like, you can flip JSN, any other rookie running back, and take Dell now he's out. Flip him for Puka. Like, just go get Puka Nacua, dude. He's so good. And I'll flip side. We'll talk about like Elijah real quick. Elijah Moore is interesting, I guess, because Flacco. We talked about this with him being Njoku. We missed on that one. I thought it was gonna happen. It didn't. But hey, Flacco supported him, so. If you want to pick up somebody, because Cooper's dealing with an injury, he might be out. Elijah Moore could be the wide receiver one on that offense, and we see it. Like, Flacco's capable of supporting people. So, heck yeah, like, go get Elijah Moore. I was wrong. I'll admit it. So, I am sorry about that call. That was on me, folks. And the tight ends is just kind of just Harrison Bryant. I'm not spending too much time on that one. So, it was a fun game, but LA's too good.